everybody, it's Abby Cooper and Lewis Cooper. Today we are coming at you from our front yard. It's a lovely day in Minnesota, like 30 degrees, so it's basically spring. And today I wanted to give you a look at my favorite part about my house, my little free library. So before I became an author, I was a school librarian, which was the best job ever, pretty much, besides being an author, and maybe besides being like a professional cupcake taster. Is that a thing? That should really be a thing. Anyway, being a school librarian was awesome. I loved it. I miss it. But having my own little free library outside my house lets me still be a librarian. It lets anybody be a librarian. You, person watching this video, you can be a librarian, even if you don't have your own little free library. Maybe there's one outside your school, or I don't know, by some buildings where you live in your neighborhood. They're out there. You just gotta look. Anyway, today I wanted to show you what I keep in my little free library. I have books from a lot of different places. Some of them I have purchased at my favorite local independent bookstore. Hi, Red Balloon. You're cool. Sadly, authors do not just get as many free books as they want, ever, always. So I buy them just like you, just like anybody. I love my independent stores. I also go to Half Price Books, which is just down the street over there. When I want to find things a little bit cheaper, I like to look in the clearance section. You never know what treasures will be there. And Lewis, I also like to shop at Goodwill and other thrift stores like that. Sometimes you can find really good books there for only like 50 cents. It's kind of amazing. A lot of the books in my library also come from my neighbors because, like I said, anybody can be a librarian. My neighbor friends always come over and drop things off. I was actually just waving to Casey across the street. Shout out to Casey and Molly and Hannah and Isaac, all my neighborhood friends. I think it is my suspicion that Casey actually put in these awesome Stuart Gibbs books that I have right here. Oh yeah. Anything by Stuart Gibbs. Good stuff. So I want to give you a tour of the inside of the library, but first I want to show you my very favorite part. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's go this way. Whee! So in that little triangle part up here, the roof, which yes, is an open book. What? My two book covers so far, Sticks and Stones and Bubbles, are actually painted up there. Isn't that incredible? My fiance had that done for me on Etsy. I'm marrying him. Yeah, and then the actual library, of course, is awesome. Has two shelves. I keep my grown-up books up here. I don't really know what these are. Somebody else put those in. I do have a little bit of YA. Not a ton, because there's not a ton of teenagers here, but I love David Arnold's Mosquitoland. I saw a copy of that, so I grabbed it for the library. Somebody, I don't know who, put a copy of Dogman in here just the other day. I was so excited. I honestly can't believe it's still in here. I think I might take it out because I haven't read it yet. I know, like, where have I been? I mean, I know it's going to be amazing. So I'm considering enjoying the amazement for myself. But then I promised to put it back. Down here, I keep all my middle grade picture books, chapter books. There's a lot of middle grade age kids around here, and I like to keep lots of fun things for them to read. So I mentioned the Stuart Gibbs books. Hey, Stuart, great books. I've also got a Sarah Mlynowski book. She's one of my favorite authors. She's written so many great books. I always try to keep at least one in the library. The Wednesday Wars by Gary Schmidt. Love that book. Really want to share it with other readers. Let's see what else is interesting. Oh, this book I just read recently and put in here, Flying Lessons. It's really cool. It's a bunch of short stories by a lot of different awesome authors. I know there's one by Kwame Alexander. Who else wrote a story in here? Oh, Grace Lynn. I forget who else, but a lot of good people. I really liked it. So it was important to me to get that out here in the library. I've got just some books that I think would be pretty popular. I got a Minecraft book. I got a Pokemon book in here. Actually, I've had the Pokemon book in here for a while. Nobody's taken it. Is Pokemon still a thing? I was pretty sure it was a thing. Maybe it's not a thing. I don't know. Will you let me know in the comments if Pokemon is still a thing? That would be really helpful. Like if you're a teacher or a student, I need to know these things. What else do I have? Oh, some good picture books. The 12 days. Oops. Hi. I'm still working on moving the camera, the computer. I'm okay. This kind of thing happens when you're playing in your library. It can be a very dangerous job. It's really only for the tough. The 12 days of kindergarten. What else do we have in here? There's some other good picture books. Frog and Toad, not a picture book, but a classic. What else have people put in here? A couple of board books. Good old Spot for the younger readers in the neighborhood. Oh, of course, some early chapter books that I love. Toys Go Out. This was really popular when I was a school librarian, the whole series. Kids love these from what I've seen. They kind of scare me, but the most important thing is kids like them, and it makes kids excited to read, and so that's what I want to share with them. What else? I don't know, just a lot of good stuff. Somebody put this in here. That's cool. Whoa! Thank you, whoever did that. Good call. I don't even know what else I have in here. It's always changing. That's one of the fun things about this library too. Oh, hi, Lewis. Lewis has come to join us. Want to say anything? He says he loves our library too. Oh, actually, check this out. I forgot about that. Isn't that cool? It says dog hook. And so when people come by the library, if they're bringing their Lewis or their furry friend, they can put the dog leash right on there while they look for books. I thought that was pretty cute. All right, well, thanks for coming with me to check out my library. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what is the coolest book you've ever put or found in a Little Free Library. I'm curious. Let me know below. And remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos. Okay, see you next time. Happy reading.